future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
Yay. It's the Pandora Boxx show.
Get a word out without hacking.
Yay, hi, I'm Pandora Boxx, and this is my sassy mouth co-host, Samantha
I'll take
Hale.
that. I went from lovely to sassy mouth. But
No,
I'm kind of
I
okay
have
with
this cough, but it's like it's not. I thought I was getting sick. I'm not getting sick, but I still have the cough, but it's not really coughing anything up, so it's no use. So it's just one of those annoying coughs that you're just about to answer that question to somebody, and you're like,
well.
I mean, that might be a little. That might be a little overdramatic.
Why do you sound like an old? Like, I feel like you're like a Family Guy character right now. Some old crotchety.
Oh God! Somebody the other week when I was talking in that voice commented on the live video that it's the most annoying thing they've ever heard, and how terrible it was. And
Do it again.
How I'm gonna have no voice by the time I'm 60 because of that. Because I do the voice. I'm like,
what?
You know that I just did it for like a minute, right? Like,
And I'm sure he was a scientist. I'm sure he was
a vocalist, a vocal scientist, whatever they're called.
an ear, nose, and throat doctor.
Something.
I'm sure.
But I'm like, because at first I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I was like, oh, he's talking about that dumb voice I was doing. Like, I'm like, it wasn't that long. I mean, it might have been a little
But it was
long,
pretty dumb.
It was dumb.
Do it again. Do it again.
But I don't really know what I did. Was it that voice? Oh, I don't know.
Oh my God, you just took a year off your life. Do it again. Do it again. He sees what I'm doing here.
I keep dying. I'm dying inside every time I do this voice.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be mute by the time I'm 60.
Imagine how the voice of Mr. Hanky feels. He's probably dead by now if that's the case.
I'm just kind of like, that people make their living for doing like, voiceovers.
I'm pretty sure it's okay. And they make a shit ton of money doing it.
I've never heard of any of them being mute by 60. P.S. I'm already 73, so it's fine.
No, girl, you don't look a day over 68. Come on.
No.
Come back.
Your silence is your punishment.
Oh my God, you're punishing a woman with silence? That's what we do to you. That's what we do when we're mad.
I am partially woman.
That's true.
I just don't bleed for 7 days.
Oh God, I wish I could. I am. Would you like it? Here, you can have it.
Ew,
You're
gross.
welcome.
No.
What? You're what? What?
Ew.
Just saying, not pregnant.
Just say no to menses.
I wish I could. If I could get the change right now, I would. If I could donate my ovaries to someone who would use them, I would.
Just cut them out, shake them off, and
just shake it off.
Shake
are you
out.
suggesting
Shake
a
'em,
Taylor Swift song to me right now?
Shake it off. Just shake it off.
I'm sure if Taylor could, she
hey,
would.
she gives really good life advice. Just shake it off, and Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes. I mean, I never knew that until I heard her song. I was like, wow, that's really
deep.
Prophetic.
Well,
prolific.
she did shake off John Mayer. I'll give her that. That's still so gross to me.
He seems kind of sleazy.
You think? Yeah, her body's not a wonderland anymore. It's more of like a wasteland now. Way to go, John.
I'd double wrap it, but I'd still do them.
I don't think I would. Too douchey. I don't know.
Oh, I would do it
can't
just
do
for
douche.
that, and then I'd be like,
yeah, and then you would go in some magazine and write about all of his about how it was, like he did to Jessica Simpson. Remember that?
how musty his pubes smell.
Or was it
'cause I'm
Jennifer
sure they do.
Aniston? I don't remember. He slept with everybody. Who cares? Anyway,
Why are we talking about John Mayer?
I don't because you told me to shake it off, and I went on a tangent. I shook it off,
Jeez.
Pandora.
You're very moody today.
I know. It's hot, and I'm bleeding.
Help me, I'm bleeding.
I'm I apologize, everybody.
Should
I feel like everybody knows me so well at this point.
I wish that I had a box of tampons to throw at you and yell, plug it up, plug it up, plug it up, plug it up.
Well, you say that to me all the time, but it's usually referring to my mouth.
No, I don't say that.
No.
We're smiling at each other if you're just listening.
It's a very uncomfortable smile.
It's very scary. I'm not sure what's happening right now.
Oh my God, quick, say something mean to me. I'm uncomfortable.
I can't be mean to you because you're going through this womanly period right now.
Because my body's getting ready to give life.
It's like the cycle of life, and it's just so earthy and
God, Hakuna Matata.
wonderful. I can't make fun of you for that.
Okay, you just did.
What?
What?
Kumbaya,
Oh
my
my God.
lord.
Oh my God.
Kumbaya.
Oh jeez. Look what. Oh yeah. No. Don't encourage.
Something's coming out of your vag. Vag. That's clearly I'm not a very good songwriter.
I've never had a
That
man
was
sing
very
to
on the
me
spot.
before, though. That was very sweet.
That was very good singing.
It was. Yeah. Could we go back
My
to John
voice,
Mayer now,
my
please?
voice scientist said, yes,
Oh.
that's very good.
Please comment again, nice young man.
He's going to say, like, this week, he's going to be like, oh my God, it's even worse.
It's even worse.
I've re-diagnosed you. You're going to be mute by the time you're 50.
Every time Pandora
And shot next year.
Every time Pandora sings, an angel loses its wings.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you, Hot Sound
I don't really
Guy.
know what we're talking about here. This is
I
a
don't really know
really
either.
crap opening to a show.
Don't you have anything to bitch about or to talk about?
I don't
or
really. Well, I was
crush?
bitching about my.
Oh, you're dying. Oh, that's all of your bad karma. Just
bitching
right
about
in your
all
vocal
of yeah,
cords.
it's bad karma. All of it's coming up.
And it is.
All the bad karma for years and years of sucking dick.
Oh,
Finally.
Oh shit! Do I have it too?
Finally, it's like no.
No.
It's not natural.
Is it not?
Food goes in your mouth. That's it.
Well, when you're
and
hungry,
the occasional
you're hungry.
bug when you
Ew.
are driving and your mouth is open. I just ate a bug.
Oh, that's the worst when it goes in, or when it goes up your nose is the
It's
worst.
from the movie Overboard.
Oh, I love that movie.
It just ate a bug.
I remember that. That's a classic. For all the kids out there who
Yeah,
have no idea what we're talking about.
I don't really
Goldie
have
Hawn,
any.
Kurt
I don't really
Russell.
have a man crush, but I'll play the sound effect.
Man crush.
Because it's not a man, it's a woman.
Ooh.
And so I was thinking maybe it should be Lady Lovin'.
I like that.
Or something. But I met Kate McKinnon.
That is so cool.
Yay. She was on a flight from JFK to LAX. Actually, I saw her because I was standing near her and I'm like, oh my God, that's Kate McKinnon. I love her. She's so funny. I was going to say something, but she was deep in conversation with this other guy. And so they were just talking back and forth. I'm like, well, I can't do that. I can't interrupt a
Yeah.
conversation. I'll just wait until
You're so polite.
I can get in there and say something. And then I'm like, and then I realize who she's having a conversation with, which is Josh Hutcherson from Hunger Games.
PETA!
Yeah. So I'm like, maybe hi, hey guys. Remember, I don't know if you know me, but I lost twice on a reality show.
And how'd the conversation go?
Well, I didn't say it then. I said it after we got off the plane. I came up and said something.
Oh, you were
her.
on the flight with them.
Yes.
Awesome.
And after the flight, I saw her at baggage claimant, so I talked to her a little bit then.
So you stalked her the whole flight.
Well, I said I
Figured
went
out
up.
what to say. You like had a game plan. You were like writing down.
No, I
your
really had
notes
to.
in
I
your
had
journal.
to. I had to pee after I got off the plane, so I was like, I don't know. I'll probably miss them, but I saw her and I was like, I just want to say you're really funny. And she's like, oh, thank you. And she goes, oh wait, have we met? Do I
That
know
is so
you?
cool.
And I'm like, well,
Well, let me show you.
you
some
might know
photos.
me from. Well, there's only one thing, RuPaul's Drag Race.
What about
or-
Cops? What about Intervention?
Or maybe.
What about To Catch a Predator?
Maybe Ricky Lake from like the 90s.
I remember that. Everybody, drop what you're doing right now. Go to YouTube
Stop.
and Google Pandora
Blah, blah,
Boxx and
blah,
Darian
blah.
Lake. On was it Ricky? It was Ricky Lake.
Nope, I didn't
Yeah, or was
mention
it Jenny Jones? So it was Ricky Lake.
No,
Ricky
no,
Lake.
no,
Look up Pandora
no,
Boxx talk show
no.
90s. Do it, and then report back to me immediately. No, she's hacking. She's pretending she's dying. She's so upset.
I'm done. Don't do it. It's killing my soul.
I've totally watched it.
It's killing my soul.
Totally
God, it's awful.
Oh, there it is. Everybody. See? Look at you. You look like business realness right there. I would buy a house from you.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I know what I was thinking, but I don't know why I was thinking.
Why
that.
did
I
you're
was
like?
thinking,
I'm gonna go on Ricky Lake and dress up like Jenny Jones.
I
That's
thought
what
I was
you were
going
thinking.
on Ricky Lake, so I was trying to dress very professional woman. And I borrowed the jacket from my friend that owned the club that I worked at.
So cute.
Because I was like, well, it's we're going on for the serious time. I don't know why I was thinking that. I really was like, you should have just worn something drag and fun and.
Well,
I think I also knew I was sitting too, so I didn't want that one roll of Pillsbury dough coming around, or I don't know.
Your muffin top. You don't have a muffin top. Shut up.
In my head, it made sense at the time.
Oh my God, you are.
I was a slightly younger.
I'm gonna need everybody to take that picture, screen cap it, make it their profile pic, and tag me and Pandora in it. That's what I need. Everyone's homework for this week.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that'd make me so happy.
You're making me cough.
Good. I have that effect.
You're making me cough.
Make them sick.
Ah. All right. Well, hi.
Hi.
Now that we talked about that embarrassing moment, they actually made us sit there for 5 hours in drag before we went on, and
oh my God,
gave us these most disgusting stale bagel sandwiches, and sitting in the room with the rest of the people, and some of the people that were on the show were dumb.
Really? On a talk show? Really?
And I had to listen to. I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself if I have to listen to these people talk.
What was worse, listening to that, or when you were at the VMAs and had to listen to Kanye West talk for 20 minutes?
Well,
when you were
we didn't have to listen to it because we could there were places you could go. We had
anywhere else.
Because we weren't really backstage. We were across in this convention space because there were so many of the queens. But so you could kind of get away from it. But that really was because that's what was keeping us from going on. Was him.
God. You're like, am I back on Ricky Lake? What the fuck, man?
Douche.
What happened?
Douche. All right. So, speaking of non-douches.
Yeah. Come on, segue. I'm going to give you a point every time you make a tear. Okay, if you're going to give me awkward silences, I'm giving you awkward points?
They're not all terrible segues.
No, darling, they're not.
That one was.
Speaking of... I love you.
Anyways, we have some very fun guests on the show today.
Yes, we do.
We have the very fabulous from Hey Queen, Lady Red Couture, and a LA regular, and comedian, funny guy Teddy Margas is here too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm excited. And they've both been on the show too. Repeat
offenders. We should have a repeat offender sound effect.
It's just gonna be all sound effects.
It should just be Mariah just being here.
Just
repeat
Mariah
offender.
Going, Burr.
Burr.
All right, we're gonna play our break thing, and then
our break thing.
Our break commercial, and then
we're more professional than the Jenny Jones.
And then I'm gonna get the guests and bring them out. Yay!
Yay!
Are you tired of boring reps and sets? Want to get fit in a new and exciting way? Introducing Workouts a Drag!
I'm always adding a little hip.
Makes everybody's butt look good.
It's an effective workout with a twist.
Get ready, pose!
We're making fitness fun again.
Let's feel the body that we're building with Workouts a Drag.
Join the interactive fitness experience for you and your friends.
Let's hear for our kick line.
Order now at workoutsadrag.com.
Let's give back to our body. I'm fitness expert Craig Ramsey, and I'm known for my effective and highly entertaining fitness programming. Let's hear for our kick line. Pandora Boxx has been a friend and client of mine for a number of years now. And what's unique about our relationship is that we have found a way of making fitness fun again. My legs come out to the side and I peekaboo. There's a lot of wide eyes out there. Hi. Pandora, let me ask you, why are we adding the drag?
We're adding the drag because we want to laugh and have some fun.
I'm always adding a little hip, too.
I'm tired already. You get to be the star of the show.
Get out your phone during this performance and hashtag
Workouts a Drag. Get ready, pose! And get fit while you're doing it.
Let's feel the body that we're building with Workouts a Drag.
And that's what Workouts a Drag is all about.
Oh yeah. Body that move that body. You move that body. Move that.
Thank you for listening to the Pandora Boxx Show on ubnradio.com. Also available on iTunes, iHeart Radio, Stitcher, Spreaker, and various other podcast formats. Want to be an advertiser? I think you should. Contact info at pandoraboxx.com. That's info at pandoraboxx.com. There's 2 X's in box. Don't forget. Yay!
Are you tired of boring reps and sets? Want to get fit in a new and exciting way? Introducing Workouts a Drag!
I'm always adding a little hit.
Makes everybody's butt look good.
It's an effective workout with a twist.
Get ready. Yay, we're back.
They're like obsessed with us.
Oh my God. Thank you, studio audience. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome, Lady Red Couture and Teddy Margas.
Well, hello.
Love it.
Hi. How are you both doing?
Doing
Awesome.
great.
Awesome. It's hot.
I know.
It's
It's
a little
hot,
Yeah.
and
We were schwitzy.
I took the bus here.
I know,
It was
you did.
fun.
And if you're just listening, Lady Red has some very fabulous, tall, red day hair on. And it's
Well,
gorgeous.
day-
Listen,
hair.
I am who I am. I've never portrayed anybody else but
And
my
we
crazy
love it. She has her
ass.
headphones
No, I
on upside down
absolutely
to
love
not
it.
mess up the
Yes.
hair.
So fuck, I don't want to mess up no hair. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
Plus, I got to make sure keep my little butterfly in there, or as my niece calls it, a flutterby. She says, "Why do they call it a butterfly? It doesn't have butter." And I was like, "I don't know." She's like, "It's a flutterby," and I was like, "Good girl."
That's actually a
Good
valid
girl.
point.
That is a valid point.
They
Okay.
flutter on by.
Kids
mean,
are awesome. They
Yeah,
say
she
the
can
best
argue with
things.
me.
I
I
love
can't do it.
The best
That's what
things.
I should call all the musicians I used to date. They just flutter on by. You can never catch them.
Not because they were gay, just because they left, right?
Ah, damn.
Yeah, and I like that. She used the word date.
Oh, I see how it's gonna be.
I mean, listen.
Red, help me.
Listen, in today's world, sex on the first date is a date.
That is a date.
It is
Yeah.
a date.
Yeah.
That's how people get married now. I remember when you used to have a courtship and all
Yeah.
kind of stuff. I really do. I want to be courted.
Me too. I want to be wooed.
Yeah, I want to be
Everybody's
wooed
me.
and courted. But when I tell you these boys don't know half the meanings of the words, like I told this one guy, I was like, I'm up for a courtship. And he said, "Oh, that's really good." He was like, "I didn't know the WNBA would let y'all play."
Oh no!
I said, "Okay, sir, you missed the whole point." Like,
Oh my god.
so I tried to explain it to him again, but then by that time he was naked and I was sucking his dick, so it didn't
Yeah.
matter.
You're like, well, let me.
I'll tell you later.
Right, exactly.
And by courtship, I mean this dick is illegal.
Well, the people that save themselves for like their wedding day and everything, I'm kind of like, what if
Why?
it's
What if
it's like terrible? Like you're just like you
Yeah.
sleep with them and you're like, God, that was awful, and I waited
Right?
for this, and now we're married.
Well,
Well,
Right?
isn't
I
that how
agree with
rape
that.
happens, though? Like, isn't that what happens? You get married to somebody, like, oh, you're so attractive. And then you get in the bedroom, and it's like the worst sex you've ever had. And then you're like, we're going to fix this shit. We're going to work this shit out. You know what I mean?
And then porn was invented.
Well,
Right? But I guess if you've never seen, like, if it's really small, but you have nothing to compare it to, do you think it's like normal?
You probably think it's huge.
You probably. Oh, that's so big.
Well, my grandmother, she used to always talk about when your grandfather courted me, and he courted, she talked about courting a lot.
yeah.
And then for my sister's like in bachelorette party, I got her a card with a naked guy on it, and he had an okay sized dick. It was-
Okay.
My grandmother was like, "Oh my god, I have never seen anything that big." I'm like,
Grandma.
"Oh, poor grandpa,
Aw.
poor grandpa. He wasn't packing."
I mean, he probably was. She probably didn't get to see it with the lights on. Them olden days, them candles, baby. Where light the fire?
Well, with all that missionary they were doing.
Put the covers on. Put the covers on. I'm getting out of the shower. You can't see me.
The separate beds.
I like
I'm just gonna come over to your bed for a minute.
Right.
Aw.
I want that. That's what I want.
Yeah, I'm gonna make somebody do that.
Turn the lights off.
Soon
Let's
as-
do it under the covers.
Yeah.
And make it 5 minutes. and
Sleeping
then
in
let's
like
be
full flannel
Right.
pajamas.
I mean,
like,
why
at the
not?
top.
That's
I
when the
know.
sexy comes in. I think we've gotten too overexposed to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speaking from the person who sings the dirtiest songs in the business, I mean, it is what it is. You know, we've just become numb to it. So sometimes we have to pull back. I know sometimes Johnny, McGovern is like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like, Red, I can't believe you're so prude. And I'm like, yeah, because I could talk about it, but I don't want to see it. I don't want it in my fucking face all day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we could talk some shit,
Just for a
create
little
the
bit in my
picture.
face,
Yeah, I
not
can
too
free.
much.
Yeah, don't
Right,
do
just
don't.
the tip.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I don't mind to kiss a little ass, but I sure ain't gonna spread it and lick it in public. That's the difference.
That's what happens under the covers.
Right?
Under the covers.
If only
You know.
Grandma knew about that.
A little mystery.
I've
a
never
little
seen
mystery.
one that big.
Okay.
Aw.
That is
I
funny.
was so cute.
Oh my God.
That woman was cute.
Pandora, I just can't get over you out of drag. I just hate you out of drag.
Oh.
I cannot.
My God.
Like, you make such a beautiful woman, and I get so like addicted to Pandora Boxx, and then I come in here and I'm like, who is this man?
Who is this?
I know you see me staring at you like, what the fuck is
What
going
is-
on?
what is that
What did
lesbian?
Samantha do to her? Like, this was a woman. Now look what you didn't do. It's your fucking influence. See?
Well, Samantha and I try to go for that lesbian market too. So if we both come looking like a les, we're like, okay, hey.
This is just
lesbians
what
like
I
us
look
too.
like, okay?
Ooh, I
mean,
thought we were
listen.
doing a thing.
But listen, that is an advantage. That is an advantage. I look like a sideshow freak, you know what I mean? So I have to play to my advantage. You guys look like lesbians, so you have to play to your advantage. Teddy looks like a handsome young straight man, so he has to play to his advantage.
Want to come over?
See, like that.
Yes,
do
I
it.
do. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I'm a lesbian. Never mind.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, she's been branded. I love
Ah,
it.
Brandon. That's like the ongoing joke. Even people who've never been on the show is like, so is Pandora still calling you a lesbian?
No. And there's nothing wrong with being a lesbian.
Not at all.
Not that there's anything wrong.
I
with
know.
it.
I actually wish I can't stand straight men. I wish I were a lesbian.
Do you?
Yeah, here's the thing. I get along great with my vagina. We talk, we hang out all the time. We have long conversations, but I don't want to touch anybody else's.
Okay.
I don't want to like go
What
up
does your
in it.
vagina say back to you?
Well,
Help me.
Get me out of here.
why doesn't anybody but you talk to me?
Why are you around so many gay men? And
Yes, that's actually exactly what she said. You're gonna die alone. It's your own fault.
Oh my God, Samantha, another one.
The last guy gave me a UTI.
Oh my God. This has quickly turned into a roast. Cool. Maybe we can pitch it to Comedy Central.
It's a roast of your vagina, though.
Oh, that's true. It's not me. It's her.
No. Well, no, your vagina is
Yeah.
roasting you. We're just speaking for your vagina.
She roasting
What's
right
her?
now.
Does she have a name? Do you have a name for her?
I don't have a name.
Oh, well, let's come up with a name.
Should we
for
come
her.
up with
Let's have your listeners come up with a name for her.
our tens of listeners?
Let's in the comment section below.
Oh my God.
Put a name for Samantha's vagina.
Yeah.
Now that's a good idea. Get people involved in her draws. I like that. I like that.
Please help us name
Yeah.
Samantha's vagina.
Till she gets some actual dick, we just go name her pussy. Like, there you go. This has turned into a homeless shelter. I love it, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
my
Yay.
God.
Yes, name the kitty.
Name the kitty.
Name
Kitty.
the kitty.
I think you should call her Sanrio.
Oh my God. Sunrio.
Sanrio. Hello, kitty.
Oh, shut up. Oh my
I thought
God.
I always got loves like sangria.
Yeah.
You could call it that
She
too.
could be that too.
You guys, we keep this up. Hot Sound Boy is never going to sleep with me.
Well,
I don't think he was gonna sleep with you in the first place. Yeah, you don't fuck where you work.
Oh, that's true.
don't.
Professional.
So
Now I might have a chance, but you gonna have to wait. You
Only
know what
the
I'm
guests.
saying? Like we only gonna see each other
Only
this
the
one
guests.
time. Yeah. You know.
That's true.
And then I'm right down the street. You know, like
You have options, babe. That's what we're saying.
okay. Yeah.
You need to put a picture of yourself up so people can see.
No, don't do that. You just
Lady Ray got real possessive. all of
Stay a
sudden.
legend.
Ooh.
Don't get this one started. When she gets started,
you already know.
never
Hashtag Thug Whisperer. You already know,
Yeah.
baby.
well, let's get started in some soapbox topics.
it's so bubbly.
Okay, so
That's
do
what
we?
my vagina says. Another gay man comes by. She's like, nope.
I actually,
not
I
another one.
say it almost every time, so I didn't say it this time. I was like,
like,
all
let
right,
me
we've
do it.
talked about her vagina enough, but yes, that's Samantha's
You know what
vagina.
that was? Girl, that was teamwork. That was you and me being a team, Pandora.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, continue.
Anyways, Stacey Dash. I don't know if everyone's
What?
aware of her. Actress was actually in a really amazing movie, like iconic movie, Clueless, and that's probably it.
200 years.
Yeah.
She said some real dumb things.
She's just
But now
dumb.
she's saying some more dumb things, and she is saying that she said that she doesn't want to put her child at risk, so transgender people can go pee in the bushes. What does she think that a transgender person is going to do to her child in a bathroom? Does she just let her child go into like random bathrooms? I mean, the only bathroom you really have to worry about is like rest stop.
Yeah.
Like, do you have to worry about a Target
Or the
bathroom?
bathroom
Like,
No.
at the church. Maybe that bathroom.
yeah.
Just saying. Stacey
Just
Dash
saying.
is looking for publicity.
Oh,
It's hard.
desperately.
She got a little bit of play when she said those stupid things, and I truly believe they do that on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a brand right now
Yeah.
that it's disgusting. And she
I feel like it might be her PR people or somebody somebody
She's
saying
going
something.
along with it, though.
Yeah.
No, it's her. It's her. But
No,
you have to
'cause she
understand.
has to say yes.
Yeah,
You're
you have
right,
to
but
understand.
yeah.
Stacey Dash is one of those people that a lot of people view as black, view as coming from the black community. Stacey Dash is not that. Stacey Dash grew up as Hispanita, and not even like regular Hispanita, not like barrio Hispanita, like very privileged Hispanita. So she thinks she better than. You know what I'm saying? Well, you get one of them rich motherfucker Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Then they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Everything is, paca paca. They don't want to speak in English. They get a little attitude. You know what I'm saying? You're disrespecting my culture.
I know.
Like it's ridiculous. I mean, she's ridiculous. I mean, look at her. Like she is. She got
She
her
is
skin
ridiculous.
bleached.
She's
Oh,
I mean,
God.
if you look at Clueless and you look at now, you can,
Yeah.
darling, you can tell that is just not makeup. That is skin bleaching.
Well, and here's the thing about skin bleaching. How do people deny it? Like, I'm like, you are a completely different color than you were.
Well, because her
Several years
parents
ago.
are, her father is, Hispanita, so she want to, paca paca and be like that. Even though, honey, Taco Bell do not serve in every country, so you need to calm down. But she's interesting. I just think that it's really funny how we are baited into things. Like when she speaks, I think literally
Yeah.
people should just get up and walk out the room.
Yeah, just
you
don't
know what I mean.
encourage
You're
it.
not important. You look crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. You still get bohemian blowouts because you is black.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we're good. You
Yeah.
know.
And the thing is, like, she even has to. You're like, what has she really done since Clueless, except
The
all this,
Oscars.
except the Oscars?
Which was
but it's
another-
just
she looked like
sad
a
that she
fool.
had
That
to.
was just
She looked like a
awkward. Like,
fool.
Yeah.
that was like the definition of awkward.
That-
Oh, it
yeah.
I'm
was
like,
so
I was like
uncomfortable.
watching it. I'm going, oh my god, this is so awkward and
so
gross and weird and not good. And
But how off she is, you got to pay attention to.
Yeah.
She giggles at herself. She's like, I said something stupid and they're paying me. And I was like, who paid this bitch? That's what I was wondering.
That's
Who
Yeah.
paid this motherfucking bitch to come out and make this rude ass joke that is offending my culture?
We need to get
Some
to
white
the
people.
source.
So I was upset at everybody at the Oscars. I was like, BAB, they didn't fuck more black men than I have.
But
Yeah. Oh wow.
so she
wow.
could dash
Goodbye.
away. Let
Yeah,
her dash
exactly.
away.
She went from clueless to even more clueless.
Stacey Gash, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Exactly.
Bleed out,
perfect.
bitch. Bleed out.
It's kind of like I was trying to think of somebody else it's some I can't even think of who it was, but there's several people that just come out and just say crazy ass. Oh, Victoria Jackson, who came out and was on Saturday Night Live and kind of funny. I always liked her, but then just started saying all these crazy things. But then just kept saying more because it would get people to people's blogs and it would fuel it, and then they're like, oh, I get attention.
Yeah.
So true.
I mean, well, you know, that's our culture, rewarding bad behavior.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why I'm so fucking popular.
And you know what Stacey Dash said about feminism? She was like, I wish we could just go back to the Mad Men days.
Yeah.
Women could be feminine and men could be masculine.
And
Okay,
where
so
women
you
could
want to
be
go
white.
back?
Yeah,
right?
She said that about the transgender bathrooms too, and I was like, well, you do know that in the Mad Men days that you would have had your own bathroom that you were only allowed to go in, Stacey Dash.
right.
So let's
Let's
go back
talk
and
about
let's
that.
do your
Think about
do your little
history.
history
Yeah.
lesson.
Let's
'cause
go all the way back.
Girl, you wouldn't even be allowed to go into the bathroom.
So true.
No concept.
Stupid.
So true.
Idiot. Well, speaking of idiots,
Okay,
here's
I'll
another
allow that.
one.
I'll
So
allow that.
there's a big Miley Cyrus fan who has 29 Miley Cyrus tattoos that he has gotten through the years. And he's 43.
A mess.
And he's like,
He's
oh,
thuggish.
the Miley Cyrus tattoos are
Can't be
stopping me.
thuggish
No,
with
Miley
Miley
Cyrus.
tattoos.
I just saw the tattoos. I'm
They're
sorry.
preventing him from getting a girlfriend.
Oh, really?
That's what it is? Okay.
Well, maybe he should go to Mickey's and get a boyfriend because it's Miley Cyrus. Hello.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't volunteer to be a fucking script and get mad after they write it out. You know what I mean? That's what you decided, darling.
Yeah.
Right.
You wanted to be her plethora, you
Right.
know, her fucking canvas. So enjoy your art. I think what's preventing him is just being normal. Don't nobody want nobody with everything, you know, everything covered up.
Yeah.
You know what
Right.
I mean?
Well, he has Miley Cyrus on his hands. Like,
But say that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So
That
it's like-
shit is weird.
Yeah.
Now, like I have dated some men who have had tattoos all up the back of their neck and all kind of stuff, kisses behind, you know, all kind of crazy
But
shit.
they were hot.
But that's what I was going to say. There's a difference. None of the shit they had made sense. It just was a bunch of like script, like what's up,
stuff
love,
that meant to
hate,
them, yeah.
kill me, suck a
prison.
pussy.
They
I
were
was like,
prison.
yeah.
Prison
You know what I
tattoos.
mean? Yeah.
Prison tattoos are different than Miley Cyrus tattoos.
Yeah,
There's
like
a hotness factor to one of them.
well, yeah.
You figure it out.
And it ain't
Yeah.
I mean, I
Miley.
don't know if I was like if I was a woman and I was like looking for a man
Yeah.
and I met him and he's 43 and he has Miley Cyrus written in his hands and I would judge him because I'd be like, dude, come on.
I
Where
mean,
did you
but
get those?
that is her fault. That's all her fault.
Yeah.
Because each of those are portraits. Am I correct? Those are different portraits of
Miley.
Miley all
Yeah,
over
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
So that means your ass had to think about this shit. Okay? That means
yeah.
you had to come into the fucking tattoo thing, lay down, take a lot of pain in a short time, then get the fuck up and continue with your day. You had to think about that shit.
Yeah.
Or he was just too high and it's not his fault.
With 20, how many tattoos? 40?
29.
29.
Well, and they don't actually they're not bad tattoos, so they probably cost some money to get them.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm
they
saying.
too.
Each of them is like 500. So I'm thinking this is just an addiction gone out of control. That's all
and
it
Yeah.
is.
then the fact that he's
Yeah.
saying he can't get a girlfriend because of it. Oh, please! I know many women that would not even go beyond that.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So
Yeah.
what? Go ahead.
It's so true.
Hello, you don't want no girlfriend.
No.
No.
You want some D.
Like, what you gonna do
You
with that
want
girlfriend?
some D in your bouquet.
And the sad thing is in an interview, Miley said that the tattoos were creepy and ugly. And I'm just like, you know what? You go, girl, because she was honest. She's like, that's creepy.
See, he's bitter. He's bitter.
I
He's bitter.
can't imagine
Yeah.
any kind of artist that would see somebody that went to that extreme and be like, what the hell? I mean, one tattoo, you'd be like, oh, that's flattering,
Yeah.
and thank you.
Well, now,
and-
how did you feel? Did you guys? You were at DragCon.
Yes.
Yeah. How did you see the girl where she has all of everyone's name tattooed up on her leg?
I did
She
not
has
see
literally like
that.
every queen I think that has ever been on the show, except for like 5 people or something.
That's incredible.
Well,
I did not see that.
She did thank me because I did sign in a very
Did you?
apparently painful area. That
Oh,
was like a
you
little
go,
closer
girl.
to her crotch, and I'm
Wait.
like, well, you'll always remember me.
she wanted everyone to sign sign the tattoo?
No, she had them sign her leg and then she had to turn into a
tattooed
tattoo.
the autograph.
Well, why all but 5? What
She
about-
just hasn't met him yet, I guess.
Okay. I thought
Yeah.
maybe she was playing.
Well, I mean, nobody really wants
Favorite.
Mariah, and they're like, you know what I mean? I'm just kidding.
where
She's
did
not
you
even
sign?
here to defend herself.
She doesn't need to be.
You signed near her crotch?
Yeah, near her hoo-ha.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Is that the closest you've ever been to a hoo-ha?
Well, that was Pandora's box.
Hey-o.
I think
Before.
I think I might have put an arrow up to it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And you signed it. You okay? Enjoy
Well,
yourself.
she wanted it, and other people
You
had
can
signed it.
say
and I was
no,
like, okay.
Pandora. They do not own you.
Well, that's their choice. I mean,
Sure, I mean,
I'm
but it made her
fine.
happy. It made her so happy, and it's her choice, and it's her story, and at least she can put on pants.
I
Like
mean,
Miley, dude, cannot put on pants.
well, when she
You
kills
know?
you, it's not gonna be my fault.
That's not her.
No, I know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really like tattoos all that much, so I'm kind of like, if you want to sit there and go through that pain with my signature, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm worried about them when you're like 90 or 92.
Yeah.
When they're not, when they're crepey.
90. When you turn 70, all your shit fall apart.
Yeah.
People talking about, oh, the new 50 is 20. No, bitch, the new 50 is 50. It is what it is.
I
I'm
knew-
still
I knew
old
it
as
was.
hell. Skin can only stretch so far.
Yeah.
So I got some
You know
shit
what I'm
falling.
saying? That's what I'm saying.
I got some shit
so
falling,
like at
falling right
70,
now.
it's all downhill. You know what I'm saying? 70, fuck off. You
I
know
don't
what I
wanna
mean?
see
Don't
that.
nobody want to. And I mean,
Girl.
if you take care of it and you keep it good and tight, I mean, that's wonderful. But no one is going to be that dedicated to themselves.
take-
We're
No
talking
one.
about tattoos,
I'm
right?
talking
I know.
about.
I was like, what are we
I'm
talking
talking
about?
about
for a
skin.
second?
Period.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, because when you when you get older, your skin does lose elasticity.
It does.
A lot of people don't want to admit that. But as I'm getting older, I'm noticing that a few things don't point as, they start to look a little different. So you'll be like, damn, nipple. Like, I'm saying,
What you doing over there?
you used to be
Like
so,
here.
yeah, you used to be so positive. Now you're just like flicking people off. You know what I'm saying? Can't keep it up.
You know, from Playboy to National Geographic.
No, seriously. So you have to think like that when you go get tattoos
Yeah.
and piercings and alterations
That's what I say.
and silicone and things like that. You have to remember the shit is all going down. It's going
Right.
down. That's how it is. It doesn't go up.
true.
It doesn't settle. It's like,
Yeah.
my work is settling. No, bitch, that shit is dropping. Okay, that's what
At
it
an
does.
alarming rate.
It falls, darling. It falls. Somebody asked me. They said, "Have you had any surgery?" And I said, well, I don't think I should have to have a chop shop pussy to be a woman. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to cut up everything. And then, boys can tell. They try to play like they can't, but they can. Because I remember one dude, he came in, he was like, I'm glad you didn't touch your body. I was like, why? He was like, because I just kicked it with this girl. I said, what happened? He said, she took off her top. It was cool. He said, then she took off her pants. He said, it looked like she had just been in a minefield full of grenades and shit.
no.
And they had just left it. I said, they had just left it. I said, was it a vagina? He said, that's what she called it.
It was an explosion.
It was an experiment. I said, see, that's what convinced me not to do stuff like that. And I have sisters who have went over to Thailand and took $5,000 and went over there and spent 3 days in the hospital and came back with holes that they are portraying as vaginas. I mean, when it sits open, it's not a vagina.
Yeah, well, and don't you have to keep something in it?
You do. You have to keep it
open
perforated.
yeah.
And not only do you have to keep it perforated, you have to keep it infection free. It's a lot going on. Anytime you put a hole in your body, you better believe it's going to have to heal. It's only a
Right.
wound, honey. It's not a real
Right.
vagina. It's a
Yeah.
wound.
Yeah.
And some girls don't get that.
I just
So
hope all these girls are safe. That's what matters. They all do it and they're safe and they're
how
healthy.
many
They
girls do you know
don't.
can
They're
afford to
not.
be safe,
Right.
darling?
That's why they go to
Afford to be
yeah.
safe is the key word.
That's
No,
what I would
that's why
like.
there's so many problems
What-
because they're getting this really
Yeah.
terrible
Yeah.
work from
Yeah.
back
Mexico.
alley. I'll just say
Yeah.
back alleys
Yeah,
because
back
that's basically
alley,
where
hotels.
Yeah.
They got a girl who comes out from Florida and does it. She calls it a pump party.
Well, what was the I can't think of her name. She just was on Botched. She's a very sweet older trans
Yes,
woman
yes,
who had
yes,
like
yes.
the cement
Oh,
in her
yeah,
face because it
yeah.
had been put in there and looked
Because
terrible.
she went to a pump party.
She did, and
Yeah.
and I just feel terrible. But she looks so much better now. They
Yeah.
were able
Yeah,
to fix it.
she looks
But that's the
great.
thing. Sometimes you can't fix it, like especially
True.
if it's like stuff they're sticking in there.
Well, your sister
Right.
Pork Chop, she just got her nose fixed.
Yeah.
Remember? Because she had just got, when she was doing the pumping thing, you go to a pump party. And they said, we're just going to create a little bridge on your nose. So they stick they stick it and they stick it and they stick it and they stick it. And they say, oh, don't worry, baby. The swelling will go down.
It'll settle.
It'll settle. And then, like she was left with this like Klingon cleft on her nose. You know what I mean? And thank God that Dr. Dubrow and they fixed it. Thank God. But the point is, ladies, please love yourself for who you are. And if you got a crook in your nose or a crick in your back, accept it and keep on pushing. Bitch, even if you have to have a wheelchair, keep on pushing.
That's a beautiful sentiment, and I wish we would stick to that.
Yeah.
You know why?
Keep on pushing.
Because I'm gonna be
true.
honest with you. My ministry is to teach people how to love themselves.
It's
I
true.
love myself. I love my motherfucking self so much I order and trade.
Me
That's
too.
how much I love myself. You know what I'm saying? I love
this
myself.
morning.
I
I love myself this morning.
I did
twice.
too, but I called a man over to do it. Some bitches don't have to masturbate. Just call him. What's up, son? How you doing? You good? I'm good. Can you come suck it? Thank you.
That is
And
so
that-
romantic.
That's
Isn't
a lot
it?
of, that's a lot of work I hear,
Is that
too.
a courtship?
I'm saying that's in the meantime.
Okay.
Now, when I'm courted, bitch, I gotta stop all of that shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like you have to balance. Like I'm not a real lady, so I have to keep it, real, 100% with myself. Sometimes the nigga rise up in me, so I need somebody to come suck it out of me, and then I can be a lady again. You know?
Let's do that again.
Oh my God.
I don't know what church we are at right now, but I'm loving every minute of it.
I would
And I believe right now. I'm a believer.
Love yourself.
Love yourself.
That's
Love
it.
all of yourself.
That
I
is
always
it.
tell people I love you with my heart and all my other parts because that's what it is. People who don't love
really
themselves,
is.
you can see it in the way they walk, in the way they talk, in the way they carry themselves. People walking with their head down, people looking and being concerned. I've seen some people, they can't even concentrate on what the fuck they doing, looking around, trying to see who looking at. Bitch, when I tell you I put this wig on, I didn't give a fuck. I walked up the hill, enjoyed myself. This man pulled over. He said, hey, baby. I said, hey, sir, don't get fucked up. And I kept on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know who you are. I'm confident. Now, I wasn't always this way, but it came from years of abuse, years of verbal abuse, years of people putting me down, years of people saying, you can't do it, you ain't gonna be nothing. I had a trans woman tell me, she's my aunt now, but at the time we were having problems, and she said to me, she said, you'll never be a woman, you're too masculine.
Oh.
I said, what you say? She said, you're too masculine. As she sat there with her lying back her shoulders. I said, watch this. And I turned it, and here I am sitting before you. But it all depends on what you want to do, what you want to give. And not only, you got to take the responsibility to love everybody else when you loving yourself. That means being concerned about what other people see in you. If they see something that's hurting them or they don't like, you remove it. You remove it and you move on to a better part of your life, or you give them the best of you and you get on.
Yes.
That's what
Preach,
you do.
mama. Preach.
That is the thing.
That's it. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's the thing that I do actually really love about getting older is you start you calm down internally where you're like, what other people think about me? It's not my business.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I know I'm doing right. I'm putting out good into the world. I give when I can. It comes back to you. And if you don't, that's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to like me. It's
Yeah.
cool. Hey, guess what? I'm not wearing makeup today. Fuck you.
Okay.
Right?
Well, my grandfather used to say this, and this was really fucked up, but it's the truth. He said to me, what somebody won't do, somebody else will. Now, he was talking about a job, but
what you were talking about.
I'm saying?
My
You
mind
gotta
went
put it
somewhere
where it fit, baby. Stick it where it fit.
yeah.
So I apply that to my life. What one person won't do, somebody else will. So, in other words, I put that into my life. When I'm working and I'm going to do a gig or something, and I think about it, I'll be like, wait a minute, let me do my best. Because what I won't do, some other girl will. And then they're going to be making my pay and they pay. I don't want that. I want to keep where I'm at. I want to enjoy myself. Before we came on this little radio show, I said, well, we're just going to have a good time today and I'm just going to be regular. And I said, wait a minute. Wait the fuck a minute. I don't have to be out of dress. I am who I am. Y'all know me. I show up for a gig just like, what's up?
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
If we get on the plane, I'm like, what's up? Oh, you should have saw them gag when we did Drag Queens of Comedy up in San Francisco. The girls gig. They was like, you're in Geesh all the time. I was like, this isn't Geesh.
You ain't seen Geesh.
Yeah, they were like, well, why do you do that? I said, because I don't want to scare the normal people.
That's flawless.
But But it's a part of my joy. It's a part of sharing my joy. I know that part of my comedic talents is being the largest, girl in captivity, the largest drag queen in captivity. So I play up to it. I keep the nails going. I keep my clicks going. I enjoy myself. I give the best of myself. And if you don't like me, it's just because you don't like yourself.
Oh, yes. That's a good mantra.
Ain't that a good slice? That is a good slice.
There's a
I'm gonna keep that one in my back pocket.
Right?
Every time I get a comment or something I don't like, I'm like, no, you don't. You just don't like yourself.
You just don't like yourself,
I like
darling.
it.
Thank you, though. And you got to give it to him like that. Full eye.
Yeah.
I want to come to the Lady Red Church every week. I'll preach to that.
It's coming. It's coming.
like
It is
it.
coming. It is coming.
The Church of Red.
Church of Red. Church of Red.
And it's spelled R-E-A-D.
Yeah, come and get red.
Good. That's good.
Church of Red, where we live in the shade, darling. Where we live in the shade.
I think that's hashtag of the week, actually.
Hashtag of the week.
Yay! Hashtag Church of Red.
Yeah.
That's the only church I've actually really wanted to go
I
to.
know,
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
oh my God, I'm
dude.
ready. I'm ready for church now.
Like you
You
pass
could
that
have
basket
a
around.
billion followers in that church and get real crazy.
I mean, the greatest
we
thing
could do
is,
Kool-Aid.
Could you
and if
heal
we
me
don't
though?
Like somebody,
I need
like-
some healing though. I don't know how you want to do it, but I want to get up there and just pass out and scream.
I feel you. Well, those are translated into hugs. If you ever notice, whenever you hug someone, you transfer energy.
Yeah,
So that's
definitely.
why you don't hug back people. You really don't hug back people. When you see bad people and they have bad stuff to offer, you don't hug them.
Right.
You don't. You embrace. If you notice, Oprah grabs hands, doesn't she?
Yeah.
If she doesn't know you or you're unfamiliar or you have a bad spirit, she grabs your hands. Thank you. That's how you keep the bad spirits away. Now, if you have a good spirit and you know they have a good spirit and you want a little bit of that and you want to transfer your energy, you embrace them fully. Titty to titty. Ain't nothing wrong with a little nipple touch. You know what I'm saying?
And you can do the heart-to-heart hugs, which are a little more
Yes.
powerful. Heart to
Yeah,
heart.
but you got to be careful with those because
What?
everything else line up with that too.
Well, sometimes I like it like that.
Sometimes.
Oh, thank you, Lady Red and Teddy, for being here. Never mind. Sorry, I'm getting time signals, and then it was not the time signal, and so now we have a little more time. Yay!
Hey, she drunk.
So cool.
She drunk.
Well, let's talk a little bit.
Well,
Let's
then-
talk a little bit about.
Well, then we can do our topic, the one that we do every week, which is the
Ooh, that was like
Ooh, echoey.
super
That was-
echoey.
Oh, yeah,
That
I'm gonna
was
need him at Hey Queen. Oh,
Back off.
he did that so smooth, baby.
Right there and ready.
that was.
You know,
Right there.
You already
and
know,
ready.
son.
Right?
What?
I think he made it extra smooth for you.
baby. You can
Like
turn my
he's-
knobs anytime.
He slid it right in.
You probably walk out of this show every week feeling so good about yourself. He's like, yep, did it again. All I had to do was sit there and turn some knobs.
Well, Jarvis
Goddamn,
comes back
I'm
every
good.
week, so it must be all right.
Yeah. Jarvis, are we your favorite show? Ah, he's
Yay. Well, this is a what that came from the mind of Samantha Hale.
Oh, yeah.
That
Of course it did.
it's the title was "Naked Guy on Drugs Attacks Mailman and Eats Mail." Plus, he's a living, breathing meme.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get that part of it though. What do you mean he's a living, breathing meme?
Well, that's what the article said.
Oh,
Well, he is clearly in the front. He's in the front lawn being arrested. And he's in his boxer
Very
shorts.
I saw that.
And he's just saying the most random things possible.
And he
it's-
ate their mail.
And
Yeah.
he ate their mail, and then he's saying things, and everything he's saying, it could be like a meme. Like he's like,
Like,
Oh, I
yeah,
get it,
like
I get it.
just put whatever you want over the picture
I
of him
get it.
on the
I
lawn.
get it.
yeah,
I
and
totally
it's
get it.
just like I just
And-
watched. I'm like, you know what? Some drugs are bad, kids.
Well, that's
Some
a
drugs
bath,
are
that's a
bad.
bath salt thing for sure,
Oh,
right?
very.
Was it bath salt?
You know, I don't know if it was it identified what he was actually
I don't
on.
think they said
They
what he
never
was
said
on.
what
It's
he
on
was
Epsom
actually on.
salts. I think he was on Epsom
Probably.
salts.
It's
I
kind of like
mean-
the cops are looking at it.
The cops
Like
are like,
cops are just going.
what the fuck?
But not all drugs are bad. You just have to take everything
Just be
in
smart
moderation.
about
you know?
it.
You know,
Is that a
if
sparkly
you've got
flask?
a glitter flask,
Girl has a glitter flask.
Mama, yes.
Yes.
a little.
Everything in moderation.
And it matches
A
your
little
outfit. You're good.
Oh no, this is just me. This is just me. If I'm gonna be coordinated, I'm coordinated all the way down to my feet,
You
to
are
my
so
toes, to my booty hole. You
good.
hear me? That's what it is. If I'm gonna be pink, bitch, think pink.
I
You know
love
what
it.
I'm saying? But it's all about moderation. I think he took
yeah.
a little too much. He had no business. But I mean,
Yeah.
That's his fault, though. You know, and I think that we should, help him. Help him by putting him
By
out there.
creating a meme.
Yes,
based on
putting
him.
him out there as embarrassing as possible so that the
he
shame
doesn't
will
do it
run through
again.
his asshole
Yeah.
up to his name.
It is true because at first I was like, oh, should we talk about this? Because clearly he was fucked up. And then I'm like, no, it's all right to talk and laugh about it because
He brought it on
clearly
himself.
the cops got him. He's there.
True,
He's
I mean,
gone.
but
But a little public shaming might help him.
I know,
Yeah.
but
choose a better drug.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously.
But I mean, like car wrecks that you can't wait to look at. We wait for that. So somebody literally filmed that. Which
Yeah.
That's what kind of goes up my ass sideways. That,
Yeah.
That they filmed
really,
that.
like, you need to film it. You take the guy, pick him up, put him somewhere, try to help the guy.
Yeah.
Not like,
That's-
ooh, look
yeah.
how funny, look how funny, look how funny. He's a living meme.
People's
Yeah.
first instinct now is to take out their phone
mean,
as opposed to what can I do to help?
Right.
Well, like I said earlier,
is-
rewarding bad behavior. That is what our society is all about.
Yeah.
So we have to kind of change that. You know what I mean?
Kim
Instead-
Kardashian.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
God bless you.
Thank
Did you
I
sneeze?
did. I did. I was allergic all of a sudden. Sorry.
That's a sneeze from your pussy.
Well,
I mean, that's what made them famous. Though.
yeah, it is.
Speaking
it is.
of stinking, filthy rich, you know,
I
like
was gonna say stinky, filthy, something else.
I get it. I get it. We do
That
reward
too.
bad behavior. It did come
Yeah.
from the from some of the Kardashian clan, just a bit of it. But they also had damages to their stuff now. Like their dash was broken into. One of the dashes
Oh, it
over
was?
on Melrose was broken into this morning.
Oh, really?
It
Oh,
was.
I didn't hear that. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, so you have to understand that when you take on this persona of letting everybody know your motherfucking business from your elbows to your asshole, that you need to be ready for
Yeah.
everybody to be up in your business.
And they're going to be up in your business.
All the way.
All right. Well, I love to being up in all this business today. So now I say thank you, Lady Red Couture and Teddy Margas for being on the show today.
I love you.
And Lady Red, where can we find you on the interwebs, and where can people?
You can
look
find
for
me
you?
anywhere that Hey Queen TV is. Also, look out for Judge Lady Red Season 2 starring Mr. Teddy because he is also in it.
Season
And we're just going to
2.
have a wonderful time. We want you to look at and we have a brand new season. Well, not new season, but new episodes coming up all through July. So get ready. We have a bunch of,
it.
I can't even tell y'all half the shit we're going to do. But just know we got some things coming up. It's going to be fun, full of, just nasty shit. So I want you to come and enjoy it at Hey Queen TV.
Yes, we
love
love
it,
it too because
Nancy.
you can't judge the shade
Unless
you live in the shade.
Love it.
Teddy gives us life.
I have a new favorite summer show. Thank you both for being on. And Samantha, where can we find you? Anywhere?
The nearest lesbian bar.
Yay! Pussy, pussy, pussy bar.
No, girl. I have to admit though, I touched a lot of boobs last night. I did at Mickey's. I touched several boobs.
Were they
They were
real
like
lady
boobs, like real boobs. But then when I touched Jiggly Calientes, and she got really upset. She's like, oh, "I'm a lady. Don't touch my boob." Anyway, but there will be more of that.
All right, and you can find me at pandoraboxx.com. There's 2 X's a box because the extra X marks the spot. Yo, thank you.
Thank you.